friends, I'm Shelly Shoosh. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is something that I've wanted to make for a really long time because I watched a lot of these videos when I was pregnant with my daughter Luna and my son Maverick, and I was always looking for unique baby names because I didn't want them to have a name that a lot of kids would have when they go to school. So in 2019, I had my daughter Luna, and then in 2020, her name was the most popular name in so many countries. So I made a list of 6 girl names and 6 boy names that I didn't use, but I really wanted to use, and that I definitely considered for both of my kids. I also went through and looked at the meaning of each name so you guys would have some background in case you chose to use any of these names for your kids. So if you guys are looking for some name inspiration, just keep watching. So the first name on my list is Sloan, and this is the name that I really wanted to name my daughter Luna, but my husband is Serbian, and in Serbian, Sloan actually means elephant. So he was not on board with that. So the name Sloan is Irish, and it means raider. The second name on my list is Sage. I really love the name Sage. I also love all of the S names because they went really nice with Shoosh. So Sage Shoosh would have sounded really cute. And that is a Latin name for wise. Third name on the list was Olive. I love the name Olive. I had a boss and her mom's name was Olive, and ever since I heard that, I always loved that name. Olive is also Latin, and it is just a nature name. Next on the list was Sailor, and I was going to spell it S-A-Y-L-O-R. I really love the name Sailor. Again, my husband was just not on board for it, and the way I spelt it is just a variant for the other word sailor. Next on the list was Poppy. I love that. I thought it was such a cute little girl's name, and Poppy is Latin as well for a red flower. And then the last name, and this is the one that was actually the closest contender with Luna, and if we didn't name her Luna, her name probably would have been Stella. And I actually called her Stella for probably the first 3 or 4 months that I was pregnant with her, and I would sing to her and call her Stella. My sister would call her Stella as well, but we ended up having a Luna instead. And Stella means star. So now we'll move on to the boy names. And once I found out I was having a boy, I had no idea what I was going to name him because I was absolutely convinced that I was having another girl. And I had just always seen myself being a girl mom, and it just didn't even occur to me that I could have a boy. So I really didn't even have any boy names picked out. And so I did watch a lot of these videos to try and figure one out. I asked multiple times on Instagram for people to send me boy names because I just had no idea, and it really came down to the last second that I chose to name him Maverick. Maverick is actually independent thinker. So the other contenders with Maverick were Everest, which of course is the tallest peak in the world. My sister actually really liked the name August, and I really like the name August as well. In Latin, August means majestic. However, in Serbian, it would have been pronounced August, and my husband did not like that. So we decided against August. So the next boy name that I actually really liked was Nash. My cousin's wife came up with this one. I love Nash because Nashville is like my favorite place ever, but it also means by the ash tree, and I thought that was really cool. And then my cousin came up with the name Rain, but not R-A-I-N, like rain falling from the sky. R-E-I-G-N was the way I would have spelt it, and it's more like the reign of a king. And the last unique baby name that I really loved but I didn't use was Axel. And I love the name Axel because I thought as a nickname people would call him Axe, and I thought that was really cool. Axel is Scandinavian for father of peace, which is also a really cool meaning behind it. My husband, again, was just not on board with this name. So we ended up going with Maverick and Luna. I love my kids' names, and I hope I gave you some inspiration for some unique baby names. If I did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. You can follow me over on Instagram at mrs.shelly.shoosh, and I will catch up with you tomorrow in a new video. Bye!